So that is the invitation to love yourself genuinely and unconditionally. Give yourself the permission to be who you really are, shine your light, to put yourself first, to choose you, to be self-loving and self-caring and self-nurturing, because you can't lead, from an empty tank. You've got to have your own cup full. It's just the way things are. And a great way to do that is to meditate to begin with, and to connect with the body and with your heart. And, heart, heart, and head aligned is very empowering. It's extremely empowering. So the more we look within and less we look without, and to these, news sources like the BBC and CNN and ABC, which are just, they're such a distraction. They're trying to lead you away from your inner knowing and your inner self. And, whether the people in those organizations know it or not themselves, that's what they're involved in. And they may be unwitting, witting accomplices in it, or they may, to some extent, know what they're doing, but, tell themselves a lie, which is, I need the money, whatever, this is a prestigious organization, I've got, I'm getting the pension, and get taken care of. I'm doing what I can. It's not the best ever, I know, and we do, manipulate a little bit, and as I said, it's one of those things. Like, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. The society collective is turning away from these sources of news anyway. It's just happening, right? YouTube, for example, is growing exponentially, and so are other platforms like Rumble, etc., for alternative viewpoints, because we're hungry for them, right? We need to make sense of what's going on, and we're not getting that sense from the mainstream media. It's just not happening. And the more we wake up, the more obvious the lies are, and the manipulations are, and the distortions are. So the invitation again is to look within, and from this place of inner knowing and gnosis, to shine your light and to share your magic with the world.